Hi, my name is Eric Gamble, and I am a board certified hearing instrument specialist. If you're in the market for a hearing aid, then you are going to want to watch this entire video because in the next few minutes, I am going to reveal to you some things that your hearing healthcare provider, whether it be an audiologist or a hearing instrument specialist, might not want you to know. There are literally 10,000 different hearing aids on the world market today. There's one for every budget and one for every level of hearing loss that is treatable with a hearing aid. It is always important to remember that your hearing healthcare provider is running a business, and you must remember that the main goal of any business is to make money from their clients. I am not saying that all hearing healthcare providers are in it solely for the money, but let's not forget that they are running a business. Hearing aids range in price from $100 all the way up to $10,000. So what's the difference? Does this mean that the very expensive hearing aid will better compensate for my hearing loss than a cheap one? That's not the case. The difference is in hearing comfort. How much money you spend on your hearing aids depends largely on how comfortably you want to hear with them. Modern digital hearing aids have what are called channels. Now, channels can be compared to pixels on a TV screen or a digital photo. The more pixels you have, the higher resolution you will get, and that results in a clearer picture. With hearing aids, you have channels. The more channels you have, the clearer you should be able to hear. Typically, hearing aids with fewer channels, say between 2 and 4, can compensate for your hearing loss just as well as a hearing aid that has 10 channels. But hearing aids with fewer channels typically give you sort of a chunky feeling as far as hearing quality is concerned. So before you buy a hearing aid, there's a couple questions you should ask yourself to avoid paying too much for your hearing aids. The first thing you should evaluate is your lifestyle. Do you lead an active lifestyle where your hearing environment changes constantly and communication with others has high priority? Do you need a Bluetooth connection to your cell phone? Do you spend a lot of time outdoors and need a wind noise reducing system in your hearing aids? These are typical features of hearing aids in the high-end range of the spectrum. But if you are mostly at home in a more subtle environment where your hearing environment seldom changes, then I would not recommend buying a high-end hearing aid. You should be given the opportunity to test more than one hearing system before you buy. This is important because it gives you a chance to compare different technologies at home and in your personal hearing environment so that you can decide for yourself if that particular hearing aid will meet your personal needs. In my book, The Truth About Hearing Aids, I cover everything from the nature of sound, what hearing tests your audiologist must perform in order to properly and effectively program your new hearing aids. I cover the fitting process so that you're not left in the dark about that, and there is a chapter in there on how to spot the most common scams. Buying a hearing aid should be a pleasant experience, but unfortunately these businesses often put their personal and financial interests ahead of yours. An informed customer will save money and reap the benefits of properly chosen, well-programmed hearing aids for years to come. Click on the link below to get this invaluable resource from Amazon.com for the low price of $3.15. And you can also find me on the Facebook page, Hearing Aids Are Cool. Thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.